Live from the Darien YMCA, it's Varsity Girls Swimming on the DAF Media Network this afternoon as Rivalry Week continues in the FCAC. It's the Darien Blue Wave against the New Canaan Rams. Hi everybody, Damian Andrew joining you. Thanks for joining us, and joining me on today's broadcast is Denny Maroney. It's great to have Denny with us, and Denny, this is a rivalry, and it's a good one, especially in the pool.
Yeah, I think the Red Sox and the Yankees played last night to extend that rivalry, and just to kick it off here for Darien. Darien has won 7 of the last 10 state championships with 3 state opens, 1 runner-up. New Canaan has 5 state open runner-up and 5 runner-up states as well. So the class of the state are both here today.
And you can take a look at the lane assignments for the 200-yard medley relay. New Canaan in the odd lanes, 1, 3, and 5. Darien in the even lanes, 2, 4, and 6. And we are underway here as New Canaan gets out to an early lead in lane 3. A great crowd here this afternoon at the Darien YMCA.
And this medley relay, Damien, is all about the third leg, the breaststroke. So you swim each stroke. So you have backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, and breaststroke.
New Canaan in lane 3 still has the lead. And this place is packed, Denny.
Yeah, the football team is here. We have a lot of support for everybody. Now Darien has jumped out to the lead.
Darien has jumped out to the lead in lane 4. Lane 4, Lauren Picard, Caitlin Holmes, Emily Fisher, and Kelsey Vrooman on this A relay team. And here's the anchor leg. And Darien now with a commanding lead in the free. Kelsey Vrooman swimming the anchor leg for the Blue Wave, Denny.
Yep, and Darien also looks great in lane 2 to pick up a 3rd place, which is very key in these relays.
And it will be Darien winning, touching first in lane 4, and New Canaan in lane 3 gets second.
And that was Darien's best time of the year. Their previous best was 1:54.14, and they just went 1:53.33, so almost a second better on that race. Helps to have a packed pool here to cheer everybody on.
Absolutely. Both teams bringing a large fan base. As you take a look at the stands, so Darien in lane 4 wins the 200 medley relay. New Canaan second, and Darien third in lane 2.
And relays are really important in high school swimming because they count for almost double the points. So a win in an individual event is 6, but a win in a relay is 8. And then second place is 4. So it's a double this total.
Great point. Coming up, you can take a look at the lane assignments in the 200-yard freestyle. And the 200-yard freestyle is 8 lengths of the pool. Tyler Liffman for New Canaan lane 1. Kendall Lukey for Darien, lane 2. Maddie Haley, New Canaan, lane 3. Kelly Dolce in lane 4. Alex Pastushin in lane 5 for New Canaan. Maggie Sedlock in lane 6 for Darien.
So this is a really young race for Darien. We have 2 freshmen and a sophomore. So Kendall Lukey is a sophomore, and Kelly and Maggie are both freshmen.
Alex Pastushin of New Canaan qualified for junior nationals in the backstroke. She's swimming the freestyle here this afternoon as well. And right now in lane 4
is Kelly Dolce in the lead.
Kelly Dolce with the lead, and she is widening that lead. Being pursued in lane 3 by Maddie Haley of New Canaan. They're going to make the turn here. And it's Dolce in lane 4 with the lead for Darien.
And what's key in these races, Damien, is these 3rd and 4th place finishes. So looks like Darien is fighting, holding for 3rd, battling for 4th here as well. Because it's those hidden points. It's like going from 1st to 3rd in a baseball game. Get a little extra points.
So it'll be Dolce in lane 4, touching 1st. Maddie Haley in lane 2, 2nd for New Canaan. And
Kendall Lukey 3rd.
Kendall Lukey.
And Maggie Sedlak got 4th. She just touched out New Canaan by 0.2 of a second in a great race.
As we take a look at the crowd here at the Darien YMCA.
So what's great there is all swimmers had right around or their best time. So Maggie Sedlak dropped 3 seconds from her best time, and Kendall and Kelly were right at their best times they've had this season.
So far, a good start for the Blue Wave here this afternoon against New Canaan. This is a terrific rivalry, especially in the pool. And we're getting ready now, Denny, for an event that I have always liked, the 200 IM, the individual medley. They will swim 4 different strokes. And you can see the lane assignments there. Kate Hunter, Cassie Maroney, Sophia Yee, Caitlin Holmes, Alex Mijos of New Canaan in lane 5, Grace Bataro for Darien.
I think we have another 200 freestyle. We have an exhibition heat of the 200 freestyle.
Oh, this is an exhibition heat of the 200 freestyle, correct.
So this is for girls who are trying to make the state qualifying times, which for this event is a 2:06.99.
And as you can see, Denny, Darien off to a fast start here after 2 events. 21-9, they lead New Canaan. Darien won the first 2 events, the 200 medley relay and the 200 free, and New Canaan came in second in both of those events. This is an exhibition heat 2 for the 200 freestyle.
And both Rachel Stobie and Grace Berry in lanes 2 and 4 both just earned state qualifying times for this event.
Alexa Carrillo, Katya Jaisil, and Brooke Thalacker swimming for the Rams as the exhibition heat has come to an end here. I shouldn't call it an exhibition heat because it is of importance for state qualifying. It is of importance for times,
but it doesn't count for the point total in the meet. She's up next.
And there is a look at the 200 IM. Kate Hunter in lane 1 from New Canaan. Cassie Maroney in lane 2 for Darien. Sophia Yee in lane 3 for New Canaan. Caitlin Holmes in lane 4 for Darien. Alex Mijos in lane 5 for New Canaan. And in lane 6, Gracie Spataro for Darien. And the 200 IM is underway. And neck in all 6 lanes just about.
So this event goes butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle. 2 lengths of the pool each stroke. It looks like in lane 2, Cassie Maroney has the early lead, but breaststroke is not her strongest stroke, and this is where this race is won or lost, is that breaststroke leg.
Cassie Maroney does have the early lead, and chasing her is her teammate in lane 4, Caitlin Holmes.
And Caitlin is a fantastic breaststroker, so she should open up a pretty good lead right here.
And Caitlin now does have the lead for Darien. Caitlin Holmes in lane 4. Maroney in second place in lane 2. So Darien 1-2 here in the pool in the 200 IM.
Gracie Spataro in lane 6 is looking pretty strong as well. She's battling for 4th.
I want to thank everybody for watching us on this live stream. Happy to bring you varsity girls swimming, a good one in the pool, a duel in the pool, dual meet.
Those were 2 really good swims by Cassie and Caitlin Holmes.
So Darien goes 1-2 in lane 5 for New Canaan. Finishing 3rd is Alex Mijos. So Mijos in lane 5 grabs the 3rd spot. Darien goes 1-2.
I think they just corrected
They
lane
corrected
3.
that. It's lane 3, and that would be Sophia Yee in lane 3. So Sophia Yee of New Canaan finishes 3rd behind Maroney
and Caitlin
Holmes.
And those, as I said, those were best times of the year for Maroney and Caitlin Holmes.
We will update the score when we get that information at the bottom of the screen. Right now, after 2 events, that was the 3rd event,
right,
and Darien is going to hold on to its lead. Darien had a 21-9 lead after 2 events.
And how scoring works in swimming. I mentioned the relays were 8 points, 4 points, 2 points. The individual races are 6 for winning and 4, 3, 2, 1 for down to 5th.
This is Heat 2 of the 200 IM. Becky Pinella, Eve Johansson, Dylan Lee swimming for New Canaan. And for Darien, Spataro, Picard, and Emma Mansourian. Again, this is Heat 2 of the 200 individual medley. And we've got our very own John Barsanti who's updating us with the score here.
So these girls are trying for the state qualifying cut of 226.99. Anything under that is gets you into the state meet. Each team is limited to 4 swimmers in an individual event.
In lane 4 for Darien is Hallie Spataro. And in lane 3 for New Canaan is Becky Pinella, and they are a 1-2 right now as Pinella has surged ahead in lane 3. So Becky Pinella is going to out-touch.
We have one
more length.
One more length.
And this is the freestyle. I'm getting ahead of myself, Denny Maroney. And Pinella,
looks like in lane 6 here is coming on. Looks like Emma's coming on.
That's Emma Mansourian in lane 6, a late surge. And right now she has the lead. You can see her at the top of your screen. And she does touch first. That's Emma Mansourian.
And all 3 top swimmers have just qualified for the state meet, which is fantastic.
Had a little mix-up in our score. After 3 events, it's 32-14. We just watched the second heat of the 200 IM, and coming up is one of the sprints. This is always exciting. Down and back, Denny, the 50-yard free. This is a yard pool in case those watching for the first time are wondering.
Right, so the Olympics, they normally do the 50, and it's just one length. Just they call it the splash and dash. You jump in and swim to the end. Here it's a little more complicated where you have to do 1 turn. But it's a good swimmer will do this in 1, maybe 2 breaths.
And you can see the lane assignments for the 50-yard free. Alex Yee, Kelsey Vrooman, Nicole Vanderlee in lane 3 for New Canaan. Lane 4, Lexi Punishil. Lane 5, Skylar Masakarinas and Kelsey Olvani. And here we go. They make the turn and they head for home here. And lanes 3 and 4, they are neck and neck.
Looks like Lexi has it, but yes.
And it will be Darien taking first and third. New Canaan gets second. And that will be...
That was Lexi Punishil.
Lexi Punishil, and in lane 2, Kelsey Vrooman takes third, and for New Canaan in lane 3 is Nicole Vanderlee. And we will have a second heat of the 50 free. But again, in lane 3, or in lane 4, Lexi Punishil, she wins the heat. Kelsey Vrooman takes third. Nicole Vanderlee finishes second for New Canaan. And again, those are the lane assignments, not the order of finish. It's Lexi Punishil winning the event. Nicole Vanderlee takes second for New Canaan, and Kelsey Vrooman third for Darien.
Correct.
And we will have an exhibition, or a heat number 2 of this 50-yard freestyle.
We can call it maybe a time trial.
Time trial, well said.
As all girls are out here just trying to get a really good time to get seeding for states or qualify for states or get a seeding for the FCAC.
For New Canaan, swimming this race, the 50 free second heat will be Audrey Adel, Kathy Steinberg, and Solo Marinovich. And for Darien, it'll be Jen Chen, Olivia Golden, Lauren Fisher. Down and back, second heat of the 50 free.
And this race is all about your start, your turn, and your finish. Everybody has pretty much the same stroke here. It's just who can execute those 3 elements well.
And it will be Darien winning in lane 4.
That's Jen Chen.
And that is Jen Chen.
I think Audrey Adel came in second.
Yep, Audrey Adel did. She takes second for New Canaan. And that was a very competitive second heat, Denny.
Yeah, very.
As we take a look at the crowd
times
here. And I think we have a quick break here. There is no diving today.
No diving in the YMCA pool.
That was contested yesterday at the New Canaan YMCA.
Yeah, and Darien did quite well there. Julia Service came in first place in diving. And Darien went 1-4-5 in diving.
We will take a quick break here. We will be back with more swimming on the DAF Media Network. We are taking a quick break here on the DAF Media Network. Dual meet, varsity girls swimming, Darien and New Canaan. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, Darien up 50-28. That is after 5 events, because we are also including diving in that, which was contested yesterday. There's no more diving board here at the Darien YMCA, Denny. Right. So that was contested yesterday at the New Canaan YMCA. And Darien won the diving portion of the meet. So right now, after 5 events, Darien up 50-28 and off to a very good start.
There's still a lot of swimming left. There's still 2 relays, which are worth a lot of points. Yep. So double the points of the regular event. So still a lot of swimming to be had.
These are 2 great programs and 2 great coaches. Marge Trefone, the longtime head coach of the Darien program, and Kat Munson in her first year as the New Canaan head coach. Had a chance to talk to her. And she was 11 years as an assistant coach at New Canaan, so she knows the program very well. She replaced Dave Fine, who stepped down after 15 seasons as the girls varsity swim coach at New Canaan. So Kat Munson swam collegiately at Bucknell and has done a terrific job with this program through the years.
Yeah, I think that's one of the great things about girls' high school swimming is a lot of the girls go on to great colleges and universities. So last year, New Canaan had 2 girls I know of. One Lizzie Colwell is now at Vanderbilt, swimming for Vanderbilt, and yep. Caroline Sweeney is swimming for Bates College.
Yes, she is, and there's a look at Kat Munson right there in the red pants, all decked out in her black and red, the New Canaan colors. In her first season, as she's going to huddle with her swimmers as we are getting ready for the 100-yard fly, the butterfly.
And not to be outdone, I want to give a shout out to Darien. So Isabel Blaze is swimming at Boston College, and Carly Rutledge is swimming at Lehigh.
Yeah, both of these programs have produced some really talented swimmers through the years. The captains for Darien, Rachel Stobie, Lauren Picard, Cassie Maroney, and Kelsey Vrooman. The captains for New Canaan, Bridget Halley, Tyler Liffman, Solo Marinovich, and Marinovich, I should say, and Claire Ross, who is a diver. As we take a look at the Darien huddle here, we're about ready to get started. 100-yard fly. And there a look, Denny, at the lane assignments. In lane 1 for New Canaan, Bridget Haley. Lane 2, Emily Fisher. Lane 3 for New Canaan, Alex Mijos. In lane 4 for Darien, Cassie Maroney. In lane 5 for New Canaan, Skylar Mascarinas. And in lane 6, Gracie Spataro from Darien. 50-28 after the first 5 events. Second portion of the meet, the 100-yard butterfly.
Yeah, this is such a grueling event, so difficult to do. I don't know if anyone has ever tried to do butterfly out there. It's so difficult, but these girls make it look effortlessly the way they do it.
Four lengths of the pool, correct?
Correct. Up, down and back, touch and down and back.
The temperature outside, just beautiful. A beautiful fall day. Feels a little bit like summer.
It's Indian summer for sure.
It certainly is. The temperature inside.
It's a little humid in here.
Humid in the doors are open to the outside here at the Darien YMCA. A great crowd on hand for this one, as you would expect. And again, you're taking a look at the lane assignments for the 100-yard butterfly. This is event 5 this afternoon here at the Darien YMCA. Haley lane 1, Fisher 2, Mijos 3, Maroney 4, Mascarenas 5, and Spataro 6.
Mijos for New Canaan is very strong in this event. She came in 11th last year as a sophomore at the state meet. Looks like she has the early lead.
A great matchup in lanes 3 and 4.
Cassie just had a really good wall right there at the last wall.
And it will be Cassie Maroney in lane 4, followed by Alex Mijos.
And then in lane 2 was Emily Fisher.
And she finishes 3rd for Darien.
So best time for both Cassie Maroney and Emily Fisher in this event for them this year.
And the 100 freestyle. After a second heat in the 100 fly, it is on to the 100 free. As we are about midway through this meet. A dual meet between Darien and New Canaan. Just 4 swimmers swimming in this event. 2 from Darien, 2 from New Canaan. Lanes 1 and 2 unoccupied.
Looks like Hope Murray in lane 4 and Estella Trigg in lane 6 for Darien. And for New Canaan, it's Becky Pinella in lane 3 and Dylan Lee in lane 5. Hope Murray's out very strong in this race so far.
There's Hope Murray in lane 4.
The automatic qualifying cut for this race is 1:06.09. It looks like Hope's going to smash that.
And Hope Murray wins the event. And in second for New Canaan is Becky Pinella. So Murray, Pinella, 1-2 in the second heat of the 100 fly. And so here's the 100-yard freestyle. The lane assignments there. Keep an eye on Maddie Halley in lane 3, Kelly Dolce in lane 4 for Darien.
This should be a really fantastic race between Haley and Dulce. They're both really, really fast swimmers.
Dulce with a early lead here for Darien. And they are neck and neck, as you can see right there by that camera angle. Great shot by our very own Owen Sheed.
Lexi Punishel's right here with him in lane 2. She's hanging tough, fighting a good race.
So it's Dulce.
Looks like Lexi might have overtaken her.
Kelly. And Darien goes 1-2.
Wow. Really good swim for Lexi. She dropped 0.2 off her best time. And Kelly was right at her best time. She dropped 1/100th off her best time.
So we're still waiting on official word here on second and third, Denny, correct?
Yeah, it looks like it's tied for second. So if that's the case, they'll just split those points. So second would be 4, and third is 3, and they just combine those two and give each team 3.5.
So it's Kelly Dulce, Maddie Haley and of New Canaan, and Lexi Punishil tied for second. And we are going to have heat number 2 coming up here in the 100 free. Damian Andrew, Denny Maroney joining you. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network. The DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Denny, glad to have you with us for this one. Rivalry week here on the DAF Media Network. These two programs, these two schools, I should say, faced each other field hockey on Monday, girls soccer last night, and this afternoon we are in the pool for some varsity girls swimming and diving here at the Darien YMCA. Terrific facility. Want to thank everybody at the Y for being so gracious with their time as we came here early to set up this broadcast. You can take a look at Darien with a 60-34 lead. That does not include the 100 free, so Darien will extend its lead after going 1-2, tying for second in the 100 free. Lane 1 is empty. New Canaan with 2 swimmers, Darien with 3 in this heat number 2.
So we have Kendall Miller in lane 2, Liv Peters in lane 4, and Anna Carey in lane 6. 3 freshmen for Darien.
Devin Gratz in lane 3 and Eve Johansson in lane 5 for New Canaan.
Darien this year has a very young team, only 6 seniors, but a big group of freshmen, very talented young swimmers.
Darien lost 12 seniors to graduation from last year's team. This is heat number 2 of the 100 freestyle. And Darien goes 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Liv Peters 1, Kendall Miller 2, and Anna Carey 3.
And next up, it's all about endurance. Right, Denny?
This is a really grueling event. The 500 meters, 20 lengths
20 lengths of the pool, 500-yard freestyle. And there's a look at the lane assignments. Paige Volpe, New Canaan in lane 1. Carolyn Haddad in lane 2 from Darien. From New Canaan in lane 3, keep an eye on her, Tyler Liffman. And for Darien in lane 4, Kendall Lukey. In lane 5 for New Canaan, Alexa Carrillo and Maggie Sadlak in lane 6 for Darien. This should be a good one.
Yeah, it definitely should. Last year at the state meet, Kendall Lukey was 11, Tyler Liffman 15, and Caroline Haddad 16. So they all are pretty very close competitive swimmers with each other.
We've got a number of people joining us for this live stream of Varsity Girls Swimming. We appreciate you tuning in and checking out the DAF Media Network. And we can sit back and have a cup of coffee right now, Denny.
Yep.
This one is an endurance race, 20 lengths of the pool, as you mentioned already.
While we have a little break during this, I'll give a shout out to the blocks. These are new blocks at the Darien Y, which were a private-public sponsorship. So the YMCA put in a third, Swimming Parents put in a third, and the Darien Athletic Foundation put in a third. So I think it's fantastic to have new blocks with the big D out there. And
yeah, they lost a diving board, but they gained some really contemporary blocks here at the Darien YMCA.
So Kendall Lukey out pretty fast in this event so far. A long way to go though.
Tyler Liffman in lane 3 for New Canaan. Liffman, one of the captains. Last year, New Canaan had a terrific season, 9-1 in dual meets, second at FCAX, sixth rather, at the State Open. East Division rivals in the FCAC, Darien and New Canaan, and right now, Lukey has control of the 500 free.
And this race is just a lot about pace, just finding your rhythm and trying to just maintain that consistent 30 to 35 second lap pace, because it's very easy to go out and sprint the first 200 and then run into the proverbial wall and your legs just give out. And they have their teammates at the far end of the wall with cards to show them how many laps they have left, or how many laps they've completed. Because it can get monotonous trying to count down how many laps you have if you have to count in your own head what you're trying to do.
And you can see now Darien with a 70.5 to 39.5 point lead here. That obviously does not include this event here, the 500-yard free. 20 lengths of the pool.
We have 7 lengths to go, and it looks like Lukey is comfortably in front, and Caroline Haddad in second. And Maggie Sedlak is battling Tyler Liffman for third.
So it's Sedlak and Liffman in lanes 2 and 3, and Sedlak has extended her lead, and in lane 6 for Darien. Oh, that is Sedlak.
Caroline Haddad's in lane 2.
Caroline Haddad is in lane 2. So right now, Darien's 1, 2, 3, Denny.
Yeah, they're looking really fantastic in this race.
And Liffman is
there's the bell for the final 2 laps to come. So just 150 left for the leader, Kendall Lukey.
So it's Darien still 1, 2, and 3 here in this event. And there's Lukey, makes the turn. And she is well ahead in the 500-yard free. Maggie Sedlak battling her teammate, Carolyn Haddad. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3 as Darien sweeps the 500-yard freestyle.
A fantastic effort by those six girls.
Next up is the 200-yard free relay, and that should be entertaining.
Yeah, this is a high-energy race. Four 50-yard sprints.
And the top 4 teams in the 200, or the top 2 teams, I should say, in lane 4, Lexi Punishil, Kelsey Vrooman, Cassie Maroney, Kelly Dolce, and in lane 5 for New Canaan, Audrey Adel, Bridget Haley, Becky Pinella, Paige Volpe. This will be loud, Denny.
Yeah, this is going to be loud. The girls are all going to line the pool, and they're going to cheer. The parents will be cheering.
As you mentioned earlier in this live stream, double the points, correct?
Yeah, so winning a relay is 8 points versus 6. It's not quite double, but winning a relay is 8. And if you can find a way to get third, you can gain 6 points on your competition, because second is worth 4. And third is worth 2.
And we are underway in the 200 free relay.
Punishil has a slight lead of 0.04 of a second when she touches the wall for Vrooman. And the rules of relays is when you don't have to, when a swimmer touches the wall, the person on the blocks just has to have a toe on. So the goal of swimming relays is to try to leave just as the person is touching. Because if you're still standing on the blocks when you see the person touch, you're already behind.
Great point. And a big matchup here in lanes 3 and 4 between Darien and New Canaan.
Well, this is a pretty close race so far.
Getting ready for the anchor leg here.
Darien gets a really good start here. Looks like they have half the body length lead here. And that's Kelly Dulce. Yep, Kelly Dulce in lane 4. Looks like she's going to bring it home.
And she out-touches Nicole Vanderlee. I'm sorry, Maddie Haley of New Canaan swimming the anchor leg in that 200 free relay.
And in lane 6 for Darien, a team of Emily Fisher, Hope Murray, Sloan Latimer, and Maggie Sedlak came in 3rd. It's a really good swim by those girls.
Next up, Denny Maroney is the 100-yard backstroke. Some really terrific swimmers in this event. Lane 1, as we take a look at the lane assignments, Audrey Adel, Olivia Golden, Alex Petushin from New Canaan in lane 3. Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on Lauren Picard, lane 4. Kathy Steinberg in lane 5 for New Canaan. And Hallie Spataro in lane 6 for Darien.
This is quite the loaded field here. As you mentioned, Petuchin has made Junior Olympics, I believe.
Yeah, qualified for Junior Nationals.
And she was 5th in the state in this event last year as a freshman.
This is an event where we were just talking earlier about the new starting blocks.
Yep.
They don't come into play here.
Not so much.
They'll get in the water. And it is the backstroke, the 100-yard backstroke, and you are looking at the lane assignments. Damian Andrew, Denny Maroney joining you. Thanks for joining us in the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Dual meet between the Blue Wave of Darien and the Rams of New Canaan. As the swimmers get into the pool, and we are just about ready to start here. Four lengths of the pool here in the 100-yard backstroke.
Looks like Petushin out fast.
Yeah, she is a terrific swimmer in this event, and she is out fast. And now it's just down and back. You can see Petushin in lane 3, widening her lead. Such a talented swimmer.
Yeah, she's really quite good in this event. She has nice, effortless strokes.
She's making it look easy here, Denny.
Yeah, and that's the beauty. When you swim the backstroke well, that's the way it looks. It's just an easy, doesn't even look like you're working hard. And she just did 1:00.1, which is a phenomenal time.
So she wins it in lane 3. Darien takes second in lane 4.
And Steinberg in lane 5 gets third for New Canaan.
Lauren Picard in lane 4 for Darien, second. And Steinberg, as you mentioned, third for New Canaan. So the Rams make up some ground in that event.
That's a strong event for the New Canaan Rams right there.
New Canaan won this dual meet last year with Darien. That was at the New Canaan YMCA, another great facility in Fairfield County. This year's dual meet, we are coming to you live from the Darien YMCA, and right now the Blue Wave with a commanding lead. This is heat number 2 of the 100 backstroke. And there are only 4 swimmers in this event.
So for Darien in lane 2 is Peyton Miller, in lane 4 Bridget Ritchie, and in lane 6 May Uniaki. And New Canaan has
in lane 3 is Brooke Thalacker for New Canaan. This is the second heat in the 100 backstroke. Darien with 3 swimmers, New Canaan with just 1 in this heat.
Darien just off the qualifying time of 106.99. The winner was 108.07 in that heat. Just missed the qualifying time, a little over a second.
And as you can see, Darien has, for all intent and purpose, won this dual meet, up 95.5 to 60.5.
And that's the magic number. 95 is half the amount,
So just 2 more events, Denny Maroney, the 100-yard breaststroke and the 400 freestyle relay. And we'll take a look at the lane assignments for the 100-yard breaststroke, the 10th event. There will be a second heat. But heat 1, it looks like this. Sophia Yee for New Canaan in lane 1. Jen Chen in lane 2 for Darien. New Canaan's Nicole Vanderlee in lane 3. Caitlin Holmes in lane 4. Kate Hunter in lane 5 for the Rams. And in lane 6, Emma Mansourian for the Blue Wave.
and this should be quite the race between Vanderlee, the senior, and Holmes, the freshman.
4 lengths of the pool.
Vanderlee finished 3rd in the state last year between 2 seniors. One is swimming at Harvard, the other swimming at Vanderbilt. It looks like Caitlin has opened up an early lead. And Jennifer Chen in lane 2 looks really strong. Going out in a 33.85, looks really fast. Vanderlee's coming on. She's strong in the second half.
And it will be Caitlin Holmes taking the event. Darien grabs the second spot, too, is Jen Chen.
That's a
second.
fantastic swim for Jen Chen. Her best time this year is 1:14.07, and she just went 1:11.81. knocking 2.5 seconds off her best time.
Nicole Vanderlee places third in lane 3 for New Canaan. So it's Darien 1-2 in the 100-yard breaststroke, and Nicole Vanderlee of New Canaan comes in third. Vanderlee finished third in last year's 100 breaststroke in the Class L state tournament. So there will be a second heat in this 100-yard breaststroke, and then it's on to the final event, the 400 free relay. So just 3 swimmers in this heat of the 100 breaststroke.
So Darien has Liv Peters and Kelsey Olvany. Kelsey in lane 4, Liv in lane 2.
This is the second heat of the 100-yard breaststroke. Darien has won this dual meet. As you can see, 95.5, 60.5. And a great crowd here at the Darien YMCA, as you can see on your screen. Want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew, Ryan Smith on camera 1, Owen Sheed on camera 2, bringing you all the visuals of this meet this afternoon on a humid day, to say the least, inside the YMCA.
Yeah, great job by the cameraman bringing these shots to everybody.
Yeah, it was really well done. Great job by Smith and Sheed. And our final event is coming up, the 400-yard free relay. And you can take a look at the lane assignments here. New Canaan in lane 1, Darien in the even lanes 2, 4, and 6. New Canaan 1, 3, and 5.
Darien in lane 2, it's Maggie Sedlak, Sloan Latimer, Kelsey Vrooman, and Kendall Lukey. In lane 4, Lexi Punishill, Cassie Maroney, Caitlin Holmes, and Kelly Dolce. And in lane 6, Rachel Stobie, Grace Spataro, Caroline Haddad, Hallie Spataro.
And for New Canaan in lane 3, Maddie Haley, Alex Mijos, Alex Petushin, Nicole Vanderlee. In lane 5, Paige Volpe, Sophia Yee, Skylar Mascarinas, Kate Hunter. And in lane 1, Tyler Liffman, Solo Marinovich, Bridget Haley, Audrey Abbott. And here we go, the 400 free relay.
So each girl on this team does 100 freestyle. So 4 lengths of the freestyle. So 16 lengths of the pool in total.
And New Canaan's relay team in lane 3 with an early lead.
This is a tough race for the girls, trying to do 100 after swimming 3 events for most of them in just under an hour and a half. Their legs are shot, they're tired.
And New Canaan maintains the lead in the 400-yard free relay.
This race is a lot about heart, to see who just has some heart, to see how much they want it.
I saw you checking your watch there. It is only 4:08. These dual meets go very quickly. You take out the diving, and it goes even quicker. Just a great atmosphere, Denny. I've come here many times to cover a number of swim meets, and just a great, it's so intimate here. Not a lot of room.
No, it's very tight. So you're basically in the pool cheering on the girls.
Yep.
And here's what I was talking about. Caitlin Holmes is now swimming for Darien. She just won the breaststroke in a really good time, and now she's trying to swim 100 freestyle literally 6 minutes later.
And so here's the anchor leg.
Not quite. They got one more length.
One more length.
But it's anybody's race at this point.
New Canaan maintains its lead. And here is the anchor leg.
A good start by Darien. Dulce had a really good start.
So it's Dulce and Nicole Vanderlee of New Canaan in lane 3.
And Vanderlee just swam that breaststroke too, so her legs may be a little tired as well.
Darien has inched ahead in this 400-yard free relay, and now it's just up and back.
I think Kelly Dulce is going to be tough to beat here. She looks pretty strong.
And Dulce is in fact going to touch first and out-touch Nicole Vanderlee as Darien wins the 400-yard freestyle relay.
Looking like the lane 2 for Darien is going to touch in third. That was a fantastic time for Darien as well. Their best time this season in this relay was 3:44.90, and they just went 3:41.98. So they dropped 3 seconds as a team, which is pretty impressive in the relay.
And that was the 400-yard freestyle relay, the final event this afternoon in this dual meet between Darien and New Canaan.
I didn't catch that New Canaan score.
As we take a look at the Darien huddle right there. The Blue Wave win this dual meet. We're going to try to get the final score for you Darien wins the dual meet, beating New Canaan here at the Darien YMCA. And Denny, a lot of energy in this building, a lot of excitement about what you'd expect when these two teams get in the pool.
Yeah, this is always one of the top two meets of the season, either here or swimming at Greenwich. But I think that based on the rivalry between Darien and New Canaan, this is everybody's favorite meet to swim.
And we are efforting the final numbers here. And a show of sportsmanship between both of these teams, Darien and New Canaan. A lot of these girls know each other.
A lot of them swim with each other at club teams, Chelsea Piers or New Canaan Y, Darien Y. And or summer swimming.
So the final tally, Denny Maroney, 95.5 to 85.5 as Darien wins the dual meet against New Canaan.
Yeah, fantastic. Traditionally in swimming, when you hit that magic number of 95, you stop scoring for yourself, not so you don't run up the score. And that's how swimming kind of does it, is you stop scoring the events, which is why Darien had 95 after the backstroke and hasn't increased that number.
And you can see it again, 95.5 to 85.5. I want to thank John Varsity for all the scoring. And I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew, Ryan Smith on camera 1, Owen Sheed on camera 2, did a terrific job bringing us all the visuals this afternoon. Denny Maroney, I want to thank you. This has been a lot of fun.
My pleasure.
We're going to do it again sometime.
I hope so. It's my
Absolutely.
pleasure.
And so, for Denny Maroney, I am Damian Andrew. This has been a production of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, Darien beats New Canaan 95.5 to 85.5 here at the Darien YMCA. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.